Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we got Go Ackman. Obviously a Japanese game. Looks like it's probably going to be a side scroller. Alright, fair enough. Okay. That was alright, let's try that again, shall we? Alright, so what are we trying to do here? Oh, it's kind of like Pac-Man, I'm guessing? But we can punch? And that guy has a, Alright, we can hit the cats. Or dogs, or whatever they are. So yeah, this is just like kind of a different Pac-Man version? Is this our power-up? I mean, this honestly is a good Game Boy game. Ah, you would not turn around. Oh, so that's just like an extra hit kind of thing, I guess. All right. Ah. Okay, what the? I didn't. It's like the cat charged us. Is that like a time limit thing going or something? So yeah, it's kind of Pac-Man-y. I mean, it's a fun little Game Boy game, you know. There's something you could just sit down, do a little bit, have some fun with. So far, not a real big change in anything. But this is one where the level design isn't as detrimental. You know, it's just kind of a little town area that you're in. Alright, we gotta be careful with him. He will one-shot us. We got turtles now, alright. Alright, so we don't kill the turtles, it just kind of stuns him, and then we move it. Alright. Damn it. That was my bad. He's got a bazooka? Okay, we got whoa, he's fast. Yeah. Can we... Oh, now he's got armor on? Are we supposed to get close and hit him as for like a bonus thing or something? Because I don't know. Oh no, there's nothing really wrong with it. It isn't the most responsive game where when you do something, it takes there's a very small lag. It's goofy. It almost reminds me of a little bit of Dragon Ball-esque to it. It's almost like it's Trunks and we got... Alright, I think now we're going to try to hit this dude. Unfortunately... Will you... Can we... Is this guy killable? Oh, so if we run out of fire, that's when we die. Every hit kind of takes some of the fire. Okay, so we can't kill that dude. Obviously. So he hits us pretty hard, but we can't kill him. Ooh, our bat's gonna do something this time now? Or demon or something? I mean, what did that do? Did it pick up the fire around here? Yeah, it looks like it picked up everything that was in the vicinity. So we hit him again, so he doesn't phase in when we're moving. So I think the fire is also kind of like our life total. This gives us more... Oh, it's a... We still... That's the problem with this, is the way it moves. Like, it's a little awkward. It's a little off. Trying to turn around and hit things. As case in point. So is that going to pick up those 4? Or... Yeah, everything that's on the screen. Yeah, so that's the downside that I have with this, is the attacking is a little off. This I kind of can do without too, is this long pause to... I get what they're doing, but I mean, I think it's kind of unnecessary. Oh, it took our... it took half our fires or something? Because we had 200. Or maybe we lost a lot more on getting hit. I haven't been paying that much attention on hit. Oh, the dude's camping. That fire, that's not fair. Yeah, so we went from like 200 to 70. But, I mean, it doesn't matter. We got there, right? Oh, no, basic game. I kind of want to see when it changes from level 1 to level 2. Would be nice. But yeah, other than the fact that the trying to turn to punch, oh, there's another dude on screen. We don't know if we can hit him or not. But yeah, it's not as responsive as I would like. I don't like how almost difficult it is to try to hit something, because trying to turn around fast enough. Oh, we got... Okay, so we can't hit him. He has a much bigger reach on us, but we can hit him. Wow, there's a lot of dudes. Yeah, now we're getting into... They're just making life very difficult for us. Almost too much. So the fire... Oh, it's just 50. Okay, so it's just... When we pick up that little fire emblem, it's just 50. For a minute there, I thought maybe it would it was doubling or whatever, but it just happened to be when we had a certain amount. But all in all, it's kind of a different form of Pac-Man. All in all. And then we get to do this again. I really can do without this. Like, I think it's unnecessary. They could have at least done it faster. It takes a good minute for that to happen. Alright, let's pause everything real quick. And let's try to run our happy asses through all this. Is this it? Yeah, there we go. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty basic. I mean... You only have one button that does anything, which is the punch button. There we go. So yeah, 4 levels, or 4 stages per level. So now we can duck, but I don't know what ducking does. Are we kind of invincible? So that means they changed the level. Now we're in like the jungle. But other than that, nothing's really changing. We've got no boss battles or anything like that. They are at least keep introducing, Jesus, more enemies. So they are keeping it kind of fresh. I mean, all things considered. Of course, right? Yeah, we don't need to hit anything. We could just... Let's move. Alright, let's freeze. Let's get this whole area... Yeah, it's unfortunate that it is a little slower than I would like it to be on response time. Because you really are at the mercy of reactions and... So we're sliding or going flying or just... Something is causing us to move quickly in some spots. Alright, let's just get this so we don't have to come back. Ah, there's the bad dude. Ah, so... That's one thing I don't like about this level is we wind up just... Okay, we can't hit him. Come on, dude. Okay, so some guys we can hit, some guys we can't. Like, that's a little obnoxious, is not knowing what we can do, who we can damage and who we can't. Until it's too late. And this level sucks because there's no indication, but yet you're sliding just randomly. I don't like the unknown reasons behind things. Like, all of a sudden just sliding into things for no apparent reason whatsoever. Even though there's nothing on the screen that's saying, hey, this is going to cause this to happen. Yeah, see, that is just obnoxious. Are we able to... Okay, we can hit this one. Alright, we can get everything here so we can just get the hell out of dodge. I mean, unfortunately, it doesn't matter hitting enemies. I wish that there was maybe a set number on screen, so actually killing... Yeah, that's obnoxious. I do like that you can actually destroy certain things on the map. I just now learning that. Oh, so only certain ones. We can't do it on everything. Again, like, we don't really... Oh, and then we're trapped with this guy here. That's... I don't know. There's enough about the game that is actually frustratingly annoying. And would even be... And would be magnified so much worse on Game Boy. And I don't like the whole fact that certain things you can hit and others you can't. And there's no telling why or whatnot. You just, oh, it is what it is kind of thing. There's too many things that just happen in this game. Like, I thought that some of the things were like the trees were just... You know, destroyable, but they're not. Just... Happened to be, I wound up hitting the perfect ones that actually could be. Like, I don't like that. Either have the stuff being able to be destroyed or not. But don't have a random one on the screen where, oh, this one you can and the rest of them you can't. And you start going, oh, hey, we could do this. And then come to find out you can't. And that's just, it's kind of obnoxious and unfun. Like I said, I'm really sick of this whole not being able to see half these things and just things happening to you. Oh, and of course we missed that one right there. And then we can't hit the tree. Although on the other ones we could. Or on that one tree we can hit, but now all of a sudden we can't anymore. We were one away before this guy decided to do this and get his bazooka. Like, there's nothing wrong with just being weird and silly and goofy, But, like, what is the real purpose of this game? Like, what is the even remote kind of story to this? We have some dude that we can't kill that at a certain point all of a sudden just gets a bazooka and shoots us. I don't know. It's goofy. So, but all in all, I mean, one thing again that I'm disappointed on is there's no, well, yeah, no, because we did die once and there was no passwords. There's no save. I mean, I guess with this kind of game, that's not the terrible thing. It's like having a save on Pac-Man. Doesn't make sense. And we really are playing Pac-Man at this point. We're playing Pac-Man where we can actually attack. But only certain things can get hurt and other things can't. And we can destroy certain things but not other things, even though they're the same things. I mean, there's so much going on in this game that just doesn't make sense. And they really do like throwing just... Oh, we're kicking now instead of punching as well. Okay. Not that that matters at all. Does a turtle like shit these tiles? Because I don't remember it being there, and then all of a sudden it was there. At least the AI is stupid for the most part, and they don't really like chase you. Okay, let's skip all of that and let's just do this. That way we can pick it all up without having to go around doing everything. Alright. But, I mean, unfortunately, we're stuck with this dude. Ah. I thought he was gonna, but nope. He, oh, let's just do that. And that should be everything, right? Oh, no. We're missing some stuff. And, of course, he ran over here. Alright. So, all in all, like I said, it's pretty much just a different version of Pac-Man. There's really nothing terribly wrong with it. I think the controls when it comes to the actual combat, if you want to call it that, of the game is really frustrating because of the way everything is in positioning. But other than that, like, you don't really need it too much, so that part doesn't matter. But honestly, like, the whole where you'll just start slipping is kind of obnoxious. I mean, it might be kind of fun because it's like an unknown trap that you kind of hit and stuff, but having something on the screen to kind of dictate, even though you may or may not be able to avoid it, just to know something like that's coming. I don't like that every now and again there'll be one destructive thing but nothing else. I think either go with being able to destroy things or don't at all. Not that, again, it really doesn't matter. It's just kind of almost consistency where all of a sudden, like, I didn't even realize that anything was breakable or not breakable, but I happened to break the one thing that apparently was, but then nothing else was. And I get the one tree that you can, but then nothing else. So, like, it would make more sense or even more fun if you were able to actually destroy the stuff on the screen to be able to move through a little bit easier and kind of avoid some more stuff. And then there's the enemies where some of them you can hit, some of you, or all of them you can hit. Some of them you can kill, some of them you can't. I think that you should be able to do damage to everything. Maybe not kill them, but send them off a little bit, like it shows on like the level screen, where you kick him, he kind of goes flying off a little bit and comes back. Something like that should be a little bit better than being able to just sit there and infinitely attack him and do nothing, and then you're going to get hit. And it's kind of obnoxious because he can fly really fast at you, and with nothing you can do about it, it's really not overly enjoyable, especially if you're in a bad spot where you're going to get screwed over with it. Because, like, some of them you can, but then you go to try to kill something else and all of a sudden you can't. And then you're dead. And you're just like, well, why are we not, again, consistency. Either do all or nothing. Or if they're invincible, knock them off screen or knock them down or do something just so you can get away from them. Because why you have an attack that doesn't work on half the things, so what the hell's the point? You might as well just not bother with it at all. And it'd be nice if there was only a set number and you killed things and there'd be less on there than just constantly respawning. Granted, that's just I mean, it's kind of hit or miss because, yeah, maybe it makes it too easy. But with, like, having the enemies that you can't kill but can stun for a second would even things out a little bit. But, all in all, it's a playable game. I think a couple of things are going to be a little more obnoxious on the actual Game Boy and on a smaller screen and some of the other things. But all in all, the game isn't a bad game. I can't say it's overly enjoyable, but it is kind of fun in small bursts. Unfortunately, you're going to have to keep doing everything over and over and over again. But this is the kind of game that that is a game that you're supposed to do that. So not having saves or passwords isn't really that big a deal on a game like this. Because again, it's like, are you going to have that on with Pac-Man or any of these or Asteroids? You need a save spot in Asteroids? No. You sit down, you set a set amount of time that you want to play it, and you see how far you can get. And that's where this game kind of comes in. So this will be a really good game to be on the go with, having some fun. You spend an hour or two and you do your thing. You come back, you have to do it again anyways. Not a big deal. So all in all, it's not a terrible game. It has a couple of quirks, a couple of a little inaccuracies and a little inconsistencies, and there's a few things that make it a little less fun than it could be. But all in all, as a whole, it definitely is a really good Game Boy game. And honestly, not a terrible game in and of itself. So with that being said, guys, thanks so much. Till next time, you guys have a good one.